Alright, so we've got Team Vengeance here. Let's take a look at the fit. So as per usual, the same rigs, small UGS nano pump, we got a small CCC, the Veles light endotropic disintegrator, Federation Navy stasis web, Republic fleet small cat bat, the Coreli A-type afterburner again, the Centii small armor repper, just 2 endotropic radiation sinks, and a bit of bling. You got the Corsi type EM armor hardener. So this one's pretty easy. So we're going to enter, we're going to see the Vengeance and 2 support ships, the Inquisitors. The first thing we're going to do is we're just going to lock up and approach the Vengeance. We're cap stable, so we can just turn these on. I don't think there's any bleed on this one. There's no overheat. I'm just going to turn my afterburner on. And once we get within 14 kilometers, we want to web up the Vengeance. So that's now. And as soon as we're in range, we can start firing. I like to... Once the catch has kind of happened, I like to keep at range 250. You can just approach. It's totally fine. My preference is just to have a little bit of range, because I find once I get close to the ship, sometimes he can change directions rapidly and stuff like that. And I don't know, that seems bad for my tracking, and sometimes I hit less often, so this just creates a nice even line. I don't have to worry about tracking. So you can see here there's a light bleed, possibly. I don't know if I'll heal back to full ever, but yeah, if this wasn't working properly, there's the potential chance that I would bleed, but it's very, very slow. I'm not really at risk here. You're going to see that my damage is going to be ramping up. And he won't last too much longer. Escaping this mission, you do have range control, so you might be able to get kind of further away from him, start like a big orbit, and if you're able to orbit and take less damage and not bleed, you could log off for 10 minutes. As long as you're not bleeding and you've got that orbit going, then you should be fine. I haven't tried it, but I think that would work. The other option would be to launch out your drones. I don't know how drone hungry this guy is, but in theory, that is something we could do. So we are using occult ammo here. Obviously we're close range, so occult's what you want. I am bleeding my armor a bit, but there's not really anything I need to do. I am now at max spool, so I'm expecting him to flash over soon. If I really needed to, if I thought I was going to die, I could overheat my guns. But he should really flash over soon. At this point, my guns are fully ramped, so if I was concerned about this, I could always run my hardener hot. My hardener would last 5 minutes with heat on, and like I said, if I'm at max spool and I overheat my guns, he's just gonna die in a shot or two. So in this case, I didn't have to. Everything was fine. You know, healed back to full. Wasn't really at too much risk. So that's basically it. I'm gonna warp back and